Welcome, my political friends of the interwebs. What you are watching is a video by Lucas Tactical One called Farm Machinery. For those of you who do not know Lucas Tactical One, Frank is a very, very cool dude. He comes from a long line of farmers. Although farming isn't exactly what he does, though he does help out on a family farm. What I thought was really fascinating, Frank, was that your family farm is considered a century farm. It's been in your family for over 100 years. I love that you show the house that has been around since the Civil War days. Unbelievable. I think a lot of people don't realize that family farms still exist. When they think of farms, they think of these big commercial, DuPont mega farms, and I'm pretty sure there's still quite a few people just like your family that have been in farming forever. One of the two reasons I wanted to talk about your video today. One is I think I've told you this before. I think I was a farmer in a previous life because I just love everything farms. I love tractors. I love the whole 9 yards. Every bit of it. I love driving out in the country, just driving through cornfields. Not through the cornfield, but driving out in the country and looking at the corn. I mean, I know a lot of people probably think that's crazy, but I love it. I love the smell of the country, even the barn smells. So anyway, yeah, keep on making these videos. I really kind of dig it. I wanted to talk a little bit, of course this is my political channel, so I've got to segue this into something. A couple of things. Well, before I get to the real political stuff, I got a question for you, Frank. You were showing the one tractor or combine or whatever it's called, and you were telling me, you were telling us that it had GPS, very high tech, and could practically run itself. And I'm curious if, in your opinion, let me know in the comment section, do you think that's the future of farming? Do you think that there will be big tractors, farm implements and whatnot that you could just flip a switch and let it go and then go about your business? Whether it's, I don't know, roofing the house or painting the house or, doing whatever. I mean, do you think the day will come where, this equipment will technically, literally run itself? You just flip a switch and boom, it goes and it plants the back 40, or plows the back 40 or whatever. I'd be very curious to know. Or maybe even a drone situation where, they're spending all this technology on drones to kill people from the sky or to spy on people. I think it would be kind of cool if you could sit in your house and have a toggle switch, kind of like a PlayStation, and literally have a video game and you're plowing your fields or planting your fields. Do you think that's something that may happen? Kind of a drone situation where you've got a remote control situation where you're in your house and you're controlling the equipment. So yeah, I'm very fascinated by all that stuff. All right, so to the political end of it all. And this is I want to ask you, and I'm very curious how you feel about it, because I am against, just right out of the gate, I want to tell everybody this, I am against the death taxes that the liberals are constantly trying to come up with. To me, to fleece somebody, to rummage through their pockets, after they're dead, is just it's just wrong. It's just wrong. It really is. Somebody makes money throughout their entire life. They build something up. They've paid taxes, and then all of a sudden the government comes swooping in at the end like a bunch of vultures. It's disturbing to me. It's a death tax. I don't care what they call it. So my curiosity here, Frank, since this is directed at you, as a family farm, is that something that you worry about? Because I know you said that this was considered a century farm. Do you worry about things like inheritance taxes? Will it destroy the family farm, or do you think there's going to be some kind of a waiver for the family farm? Because a lot of people don't realize that these family farms are worth several a lot of money. A lot of money. I suppose it all depends on how much land you have. But a lot of money. I mean, when you start talking about inheritance tax, I know how much land costs. And, I could easily see a farm going for over $1 million just in the land. So I don't know. I mean, once Uncle Sam comes swooping in, you know, like the vulture that he is, does it worry you that that's something that might affect the family farmer going forward? I'm just curious because, you know, you always hear about these things, and I constantly hear the Democrats harping about this death tax stuff, you know. Well, they don't call it a death tax, you know, needless to say. They like to sugarcoat it and call it some other bullshit. But the fact of the matter is it's a final fleecing by the United States government is exactly what it is. My attitude about it is if you've made it, you've earned it, you should be able to give it to whoever you want, tax free. You should be able to gift. If you don't want to gift to your children or your grandchildren, then don't. Gift to a university or whatever you think a worthy cause is. Honorable Order of Kentucky Colonels comes to mind. You know, that's your business, but I don't think it's the government's business to come in. And I don't care about their namby-pamby lefty bullshit of how you wouldn't have been able to make it without the support of the people and all this crap. You know, the fact is you made it. You know, it's yours to do with what you want. It's not Uncle Sam's. He didn't help you make it. In fact, the whole time you were making it, he was trying to get as much of it as possible. So, I don't want to get this into a rant. Anyway, Frank, keep up the farm vids. Hopefully you can answer some of my questions. I love the farm stuff. I really do. I know it's just a small part of who you are, so I'm not riding you on this. You know, whenever you can. You know, whenever you can make a farm video, that'd be cool with me. Just make sure you send me a PM, give me a heads up. All right, that's all I got. Everybody take care. See ya.